Hi, good morning. Let me introduce myself. My name is Miguel Vidal. I am the co-founder and chief technology officer of Tech Ideas, and I'm going to talk to you about Sironta. Sironta is an open source project that we started in 2006. And Sironta, what is Sironta? Sironta is a peer-to-peer open source team collaboration software that was designed as a response of a need that we had at the end of 2006. Tech Ideas as a company used to work a lot with a lot of partners spread all around Europe in our research projects, and also our customers are quite spread in Europe. So which one was the problem that we tried to fix with Sironta? When you try to work with someone that is far away, the main problem that you have is how to share information. Nowadays, it's not difficult to share voice, video, etc., but how to work in the same document, in the same set of assets with people that are far away. You have the traditional option that is Dropbox, Google Docs, etc., where the main repository is outside there, and all the partners that are working in the same document share the document by means of this central point. That's not a bad solution for students, etc., but it's something that is not applicable to a company. Why? Because if you are leaving your confidential information outside, you can thread your IPRs. If you are writing a paper, is something that is not validated, your research is not validated anymore. Reason why is something that is not used for huge companies. The other option is request to that companies that help you and provide such infrastructure. In that case, the problem is the network administrator and the system administrator. They don't want to open the resources of the company to outside companies, what is quite logic because they are afraid about hacking, etc. So the solution that we adopted was thinking in a peer-to-peer approach. Why? Our background is quite strong in communications and in peer-to-peer technologies. So the idea that we had in mind was to write a sort of Skype in which instead of sending voice, the idea was to send the differences between documents. So Sironta is a tool that you can download for free and let you share information with your friends, your colleagues. Sironta is based in the room paradigm. You can create a room, you can invite people to that room, and you put assets in that room. You, as owner, have the right to invite people or to disengage people to that room. But once people has the key of that room, they have all the rights to read and change that information. Why that's good? Because as the approach is peer-to-peer, all the assets are also in your computer. So what is going to the wire are only the differences. Sironta is especially good for large files. In the traditional web approach of Google Docs, social text, Paperworks, etc., the problem is that you have to download a file, modify something, and after that upload it. If your file is 30 megs, are 30 megs download, 30 megs upload, even if you are only going to change a word. With Sironta, you already have that file. If you change just one word, that change is spread through the network to your colleagues in that room. So the bandwidth that you are using is very low. And regarding open source and free source, why the strategy is free source and why open source? When you are poor and you don't have marketing resources to make noise as Oracle or Microsoft can do, your only strategy is provide your software for free. In that case, if your software is good enough, people gossips, people recommend your software to other people, and in this way you spread your base of users. That's why we choose as a free software the distribution of Sironta. It's something that we borrowed from Skype, Spotify, and all these success cases. The other question is, why open source? Well, the open source approach has sense, again, when you are poor. If you don't have the resources to support your application, to evolve so fast your application, the only way to keep the peace with the huge players is engage a huge community of developers that help you to develop, evolve, add plugins to your application. And as a small company, the only way that we have to sell something is arguing that it's open source. Why? Because the first question that a customer do you is, what will happen if you die? The answer is, if I die, you can manage, you can evolve the software, or you can hire anyone that can evolve your software because it's open source, you have the sources. That's why our approach with Sironta is this one, is because we can make business at this way, because we can engage people that can make business based on Sironta, and because it's the only way to go fast and to keep the peace with the other people that are developing team collaboration software. And that's basically my speech. I'm so sorry for not being there with you, and I'm very open to any question that you want to do me. Thank you.